Who do we got here?
We're gonna go get some fish.
How's it going, Ted?
We're gonna be quiet about it. We're gonna sneak in. We're gonna smash some fish. We're gonna sneak out.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another one. We are not gonna be salmon fishing today, as you can tell. Look at the back of the boat. We don't have any downriggers. We don't have any rod holders on the boat today. We are gonna be using these guys today, right here. We're gonna be doing some sharpshooting back out on Green Bay. Got my buddy Ted Miller with me today. We are gonna be pre-fishing for head-to-head. We have a head-to-head event tomorrow. Today is Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. It's gonna be the 9th of July, and I don't remember the last time I've been on Green Bay. It was sometime in June, but I have been out salmon fishing the last couple of weeks, running trips and catching a lot of salmon. But it's time to get back out on Green Bay. July and August is one of the most insanely fun times on Green Bay. We can target walleyes doing a lot of different presentations, whether you want to troll or cast, jig, whatever it may be. There's a lot of walleyes to be had. So if you're interested in getting out on a trip, I am running guided trips out on Green Bay pretty much for the rest of the summer. So all through August, July, we'll get you out here, have a lot of fun, teach you a little bit about LiveScope, walleye fishing in general on Green Bay if that's what you're looking to do. You can also take some home to eat. But Ted and I are gonna get the boat in the water. We're gonna go out, hopefully find a good bite for tomorrow. Like I said, I haven't been out here, in a little while. We're hoping to pretty much just sharpshoot some fish today. We're gonna kind of target some deeper water. Water's been warming up very quickly with the warm temps, so we're gonna look around in some deep water, see what we can't make happen with a jig and a crawler, maybe even some search baits today. But should be fun. Stick with us, stay tuned. We're gonna get the boat dumped in, hopefully go catch some fish. That's a walleye. Just cast it into a giant pot of them. Feels like a good one. Yeah, it's a decent fish. July's back, baby. Let's go. Green Bay walleyes. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. Jig and a crawler. Take a look at that fish. We're gonna hand land fish today. Hopefully we don't lose any. There we go. Just a simple jig and a crawler. You guys seen us do this actually in the last video out here on Green Bay, and it doesn't get any easier. And that is a nice fish. Check that one out. Beautiful Green Bay fish. We're back. June is over. Let the fun begin out on Green Bay. This water is really warm. These fish are fired up, and that's just a beautiful way to start the day. Yep, about 4.8 pounds, Ted. We're gonna need these tomorrow right here. Go ahead and get this fish back. There she goes. Let's go. It doesn't get any easier. Simple jig and a crawler. There's actually quite a bit of wind out here today, so what I'm actually doing is I got my power pole down. I have a drift paddle on that power pole, and what I'll do is I'll kind of face the back of the boat into the wind. That way we're kind of flowing with the waves. And then I'll just kind of slowly put that paddle down into the water. It'll slow us down under a mile an hour, which is crucial when you're trying to really sharpshoot some of these fish and get that jig positioned properly in the water column to get them to bite. And it's gonna be a fun day. Got him. It's a nice eater. We'll take it. Any fish for head-to-head is a good fish.
More food off my table.
For those of you that don't know how the head-to-head format is, basically all we need to do is catch fish. So we keep weighing fish throughout a span of 4 hours. and basically we're going head to head against another team, and then what we do is basically tally up the amount of weight you catch throughout that 4 hours, and then obviously the team with the most weight at the end of 4 hours wins. So doesn't really matter what kind of fish or how big of fish we catch, as long as we catch a lot of them. And that's kind of the goal for Ted and I. So as we're seeing all these fish in here, obviously they're being a little bit finicky this morning, but as we can get them to go, again, doesn't really matter on the size, as long as we can get a good number of them in the boat. That's a good eater. This is what we'd be tossing in the live well if we were out here keeping some fish, but however, we're not keeping any today. Let's get a quick weight on this one, the old Bubba Light here. I'm gonna say 2.6 maybe. 2.5. 2.5, very close. Excellent fish though, we'll take it. Toss that one back. See you later, girl. So far, I've got 2 fish at the front of the boat here, and then Ted actually caught one right away in the beginning back there too as well. Ted's working 2 LiveScope units kind of back and forth. That's kind of been our strategy this year for head to head. Me up front, kind of sharp shooting with my bow mount, and then we have 2 LiveScopes set up in the back for Ted on some poles over the side of the boat. That way he can kind of shift back and forth as he needs to catch some fish, and he gets it done back there.
It sounds like overkill, but depending on which way you want to float,
yep,
I have a LiveScope on either side to go into the float.
Basically, we're just targeting some deeper water today off some structure. We have to fish the west side of Green Bay tomorrow for head to head. Kind of find the structure and then work your way off that structure a little bit. Right now with these fish kind of working their way to their summer patterns, you're gonna find a lot of fish hovering in the water column in some deeper water. That is just a perfect opportunity to LiveScope them. But looks like Ted's got a pile of fish in front of him, so I'm gonna rig this back up with a crawler and hopefully catch a few more. Got him. Yep. Out of that big group that you see in front of me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna come up in front of you.
Oh yeah. Doesn't feel good on the broken hand.
What do we got here?
This is a walleye.
Some help or no?
I got her. I was starting to second guess myself. I was wondering if they were walleyes or not, and I had to take another cast into it. It's a good one. I just take another cast into it just to be sure, and it was. Look at that one, Ted. Another 3-4 pounder. We're getting a little rain all of a sudden, which it kind of looked like it was going to rain this morning on our way out here. And I asked Ted if it was going to rain, and he said, nope, not going to rain. So he left all his rain gear at home. Well, here we are. It's starting to rain. But that's a gorgeous fish. Casting a lot of different things at him. We got search baits out, we got jigging a crawler. I actually have a Kalen's jerk minnow out with me too as well. But check that one out. Turns out they will eat in the rain, huh, Ted? Let's get a quick weight. Another cool thing with this scale is you actually can connect it to your phone, so you can keep track of all the fish that you catch in a day. Today, just for the speed sake of things, I'm not doing that, but if I wanted to track every single fish I was catching today, I could do that right on the Bubba app. Yeah, we got a 4.4 pounder here, Ted. Look at how fat they are. This is exactly why these fish really aren't chewing like super hard today. They just got done feeding on alewives for a couple of weeks straight here. Alewives are starting to push out now, water's starting to warm up, and these fish are slowly starting to fire. I would say in like a good week or two, this fishing is gonna be insane. We'll get this one back later on. The rain isn't stopping them from biting, Ted. All right, so now that we're kind of entering that midsummer season, I just want to talk about a few of the baits that I really love to throw this time of the year. I got a couple of them rigged up. One is just kind of a reactionary styled bait. Right here, this is a jerk minnow from Kalen's, which you guys actually seen us film a video on this bait, a little bit earlier this spring, kind of when that water was really starting to warm up. These fish were going super finicky. If you could get this in front of their face, that action from the jerk minnow, that plastic, really fired those fish up. And I had that paired up with a 1/4 ounce show jig from Kalen's too as well. This was a really great option earlier this spring, but it can also be a good option too as well in the summertime when these walleyes get really lazy. A lot of times if you can get a reaction bait in front of their face, snap it a couple of times, you kind of trigger a reaction bite and help you get some fish up to the boat on these really warm sunny days. Some other great options are like a hyper rattle or even a shiver minnow this time of the year too as well, which you guys have seen us use on this channel a ton. They're just one of my favorite baits to throw out here in the summertime. However, with my broken hand, I don't think I'll be throwing any shiver minnows anytime soon. I'm just kind of stuck doing the jig and a crawler thing, whether it's just with, you know, an 1/8 ounce jig. Another one of my favorites this time of the year, especially out on Green Bay, is a search bait. Now, you guys have seen us use this previous years. This has been a stellar bait out here on the Green Bay system. Obviously, there's various amounts of presentations out there that work really well in the summertime, but these are just a few of my favorites. I'll leave them all linked down below if you're interested in grabbing any of them or checking any of them out. Hopefully you can grab yourself a few and it'll help you put a few more fish in the boat this summer. But we're gonna get back up front. We got fish all over the place. See if we can't catch a few more. Got him. Yep. That's the right kind too. Dropped it right on like a pot of them again, Ted. And that's what did it. I felt him grab it because my hand's broken. I had to use my left hand to grab the rod and set the hook. Yeah. Well, rain went away and blue skies came back out, and this is a good fish, Ted. Yeah, that's a beautiful Green Bay fish right there. Sun came out, clouds went away. Water's actually pretty clean yet, especially after all that rain we just got. That's a good fish. Right in the corner of the mouth, right where you want them. Look at the shoulders on that guy. That's going 5 pounds all day, Ted. Just over 5 pounds, 512. That's another gorgeous Green Bay fish right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna need these tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get this fish put back. Oh, yeah. There she goes. I'm battling with this hand, trying to take it as easy as I can. That way it can heal up. You guys know I busted up my hand a couple of weeks ago now. It's been 3 weeks. Got an x-ray done yesterday. It's healing up good. But we got to continue to take it easy. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is exactly what we're going to be doing tomorrow for our head-to-head event. Actually, the competition that we're fishing against tomorrow is right there. So we're going to be within, I would say, probably 200-300 yards of each other all day tomorrow, I would assume. But it's going to be a fun event. So I'll leave all of that link down below if you guys are interested in watching it. It's a pretty cool format, and yeah, look forward to fishing that every year. But we're gonna get back up front. Ted, it's your turn to catch a fish, buddy.
Right?
What are you doing back here? You got 2 LiveScope units. You gonna catch one?
Maybe.
So one of the most frequently asked questions that I get quite a bit is what batteries I'm running in my boat. Now, when you're spending a lot of time on the water, you want a set of batteries that are not only gonna be dependable, but that are also gonna last. A lot of times I'm out here running 6 to 8 hour guide trips, and then sometimes even coming out and doing some filming after my guide trips. And I need a powerful battery that's gonna get me through the day. And that's why I rely on my Norsk lithium batteries. Now, I've been running these batteries for about 3 years now, and I have been super impressed with the runtime that I've been getting out of these batteries themselves. Obviously, you guys can see I got quite the setup up front. We got 3 12-inch Garmin graphs up front, and then we also have my Minn Kota that all needs to be powered, you know, throughout the day. I also have 2 more Garmin units at the dash here that all need and take power throughout the day while we're out here running a guide trip or filming. But I am running 2 36-volt 60 amp batteries for my Minn Kota this year, which has given me a total of 120 amps. And I've seen some awesome runtime out of these 2 batteries, especially with the salmon fishing that we're doing out on Lake Michigan. I get incredible runtime. And one cool thing about those 36-volt batteries is they also have 2 28-volt terminals that I can actually hook my black boxes to for LiveScope. So both of my black boxes that I'm using up front here are actually connected to the 28-volt terminals that are on those 36-volt batteries, giving me awesome designated power to those black boxes. That way there's nothing else pulling off of them. And then as for the rest of the electronics, all the graphs on the boat are actually running off of a 135 amp hour 16-volt battery. The 16 volts gives me a nice crisp, clean look on the graphs, and gives me really good target separation too when we get out here in some of these highly populated areas on Green Bay. So if you're looking for some awesome batteries, definitely check out Norsk Lithium. You can go to their website. I will leave it all linked down below. Hopefully you can find some batteries that'll help your boat stay on the water longer this summer. Got one, Miller?
I got one, baby.
Heck yeah. We don't have any boats around us right now, so I'll pull the net out quick. What? What? It's a good one?
Get my lure back.
Huh?
Get my lure back. You ready?
Why, what is it? Oh, it's a gator.
Big Slimer. Thank you.
Oh my.
Oh, that's gonna be a mess.
What in the...
I'll pull my hook out of that net.
Look at that, a northern
Boy,
pike.
that felt good to just put the berries to something.
That's like -12 for you, hey. Unreal.
You get negative points for that in the video game?
Look at that. Slimy guy. There he goes. Unreal.
Thought he looked kind of funny on the live score.
Well, we are gonna call that a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Again, like I said, I know it was short, but hopefully you guys learned something. I'm always trying to make videos that are not only educational, but also entertaining too as well. And we caught some fish back out on Green Bay. Feels good after like weeks and weeks here of salmon fishing, which we're not done with the salmon fishing yet. So if you are subscribed to this channel because you like the salmon content, we're gonna have some more salmon content coming very shortly. We got some good weather on the way, and I think the salmon fishing is gonna be heating up here again, and we'll be sure to be getting out there. But if you are new to this channel, definitely go down and hit that subscribe button down below. We do awesome walleye, salmon, and then we got some ice fishing that we do on this channel too as well, and I'd love for you all to be a part of that. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. As always, keep living your dream, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.